So, like, check it. We're creating a new culture, right? Well, not even a new culture, but we're revitalizing, we're reclaiming that culture that our ancient indigenous ancestors held sacred. We are reclaiming that indigenous consciousness, that consciousness that says that we are not separate from one another. We are not separate from our planet. We are not separate from the animals. We are not separate from our mother Gaia, our mother Earth, because our mother Earth is a living, breathing organism, just as we are. And how we act is a reflection of how the earth is. And we've been neglecting the earth for so long. We've been taking and taking, and we've been forgetting that she is living, that she is alive, that she remembers, that she has feelings. She has an auric body similar to we do. So now is the time to really get back in that groove, because she forgives us. It's all love. Like, she is our mother, but she just desperately wants us to remember why we are here, to remember who we are, because we aren't what this society told us who we are. We aren't just these bodies. We aren't just our minds. Our life isn't defined just by a job, just by a degree. That's all fucked up. That's all part of this paradigm of material gain that was really passed down to the society from the European Enlightenment, which said, by the way, they don't tell you this in school, but the European Enlightenment, in my opinion, is one of the worst things that happened to humanity, because in that Enlightenment, they took all the indigenous principles about us being connected and of there being the spirit world and this being like a bridge to the spirit world, our existence. They took all that and threw it out the window and said, no, all that science says there is just this body, is just physical matter. And because of that consciousness that was from the alleged Enlightenment and the Age of Reason, this has led us to this really backwards, regressive state that we find ourselves in. But it's kind of funny because it's all led to this shutdown, to this just intense, just whoop halt of society. So because of that, I'm feeling led to just let y'all know that everything's going to be fine. All is going to be well. You're going to be fine. It's all love. But just know that we need to get in alignment with our spirit. We need to remember why we chose to be here, baby. This is the time of the soul. So now that it seems like everything's closed and there's nothing to do, I hear a lot. There's plenty to do. Start creating. Reflect. Sit in silence with your heart. And remember why you're here. Remember why your soul chose to be here right now. It's about to get lit, baby. But in the most unprecedented, loving, cosmic way ever. We are bringing that love, that light, that guidance from our ancestors back. We are learning to love each other, to love ourselves, and to love the planet, because we are literally all one. By loving ourselves unconditionally, we choose to love each other. By loving ourselves and healing ourselves unconditionally, we love and heal the planet Earth unconditionally. And that's how it goes, baby. And if what I'm saying sounds like straight boo-boo and straight shit that you don't resonate with, it's okay. I send nothing but love from my heart to yours, because in due time, you will overstand. Like, we're all coming to the same place. There's some of us that just contracted on a soul level to have different insights at different times, because it's all a purpose. We're all headed in the same direction. So there's no one better or worse than anyone else. We're just learning at different rates, and we're all headed into that same divine place of remembering, of coming back home. So take this time of uncertainty in society to take it as an invitation and be like, yo, we're transitioning back into spirit. Spirit loves you. Because spirit is God, spirit is source, spirit is God, spirit is that primal spark of creation, and you are loved, best believe. Regardless of what this physical society has told you, regardless of what the politicians or the media people or whoever is deemed as your boss or a superior has told you, you're beautiful, you're amazing, you are light, your life matters, you have purpose, and we're building a new world. Or reclaiming. We're building a new world, but it's actually an ancient world that we always knew was possible. But for the longest time, we let these politicians and these people that we trusted, that we thought knew more than us, when in reality, they're learning like we are. They're going to learn in due time that we can't live like this. We can't keep extracting and live with money as the God and live in a godless society. That's no more. We're bringing it back to God. But in bringing it back to God, it's not about this fearsome God and about this one God that everyone bows to. No. That's the old shit. When we bring it back to God, we are awakening to that understanding that our ancient ancestors knew. that no, when we bring it back to God, we bring it back to our hearts. We bring it back to who we are, to our divinity, because each and every one of us has that light of God, that light of Christ inside of us. Each and every one of us are powerful beyond what we were ever told. Because if we were told how powerful we were, it will just fuck with the plans of all this shit. But it's all good. We rising. And just keep spreading the love. Keep being you. And everything's going to be fine. Peace, baby.